Good. It feels good to win.
Are you at boot camp there as well? Yeah, you are. We've not seen you at boot camp yet.
Yeah, it's we were all here, and then Neta 3-3 and Saxa went home, and then now it's me, Skitter 9, and Snake.
Oh, that sounds like a fun time regardless. I would like to know what you consider to be the biggest difference for you guys between Tour 2 and Tour 3 in terms of lessons learned.
I mean, for Tour 2, we sort of just had the roster change, and a lot of it, like, we went in and we put a lot of effort into our boot camp and training really hard. I think we sort of burnt out in that boot camp. I mean, the DPC format is really long, so you have to like find a better balance between working hard and you know, relaxing and having longevity. Also, I think I honestly, I don't know. It's sometimes it just happens where like people end up feeling bad in this DPC format, and then you play under your expectations.
What do you feel like you worked on most in the last couple of weeks? Because I know we heard from, I believe, Skeeter the other day that you guys have started working with an esports psychologist as well to try and help you, in his words, to not be Harold in front of the crowd.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much what we've been working on the most. It's the psychological side of it and the communication. I think this team, the players are pretty hardworking and they're all very high skill. So, and honestly, all 5 players make calls and come up with ideas, so it's really easy to do that side. So most of it is focused on how we can perform under pressure and like what steps we need to take to ensure that happens.
And with this win, you guys are guaranteed going to the major. I know you have another series on Tuesday, so are you guys doing anything to celebrate now, or you're going to wait until the full tour is over?
We'll probably, I don't know if we'll celebrate. We have a lot of lands coming up. We have like the Gamers 8 and then, you know, the major and then some more lands after that. So we might like go for dinner or something, but our next game is really soon. So probably just after that one.
All right, I am here with 3 panelists. I'm here with Fog, T, and Lacoste. They'd also like to ask you some questions.
Hi, Kurtis. I just wanted to, I was glad to see someone finally picking Snapfire again, and it kind of leads me to a bit of a question of, do you think that there's like a bit of a stagnant thing that happens in DPC where teams get stuck on heroes and forget some heroes that are still strong? Because, I'm glad to see that you guys picked it, but I just feel like sometimes, some strong heroes are forgotten. I don't know if you have any thoughts about that, but...
Yeah, I mean, for sure, like, you play 7 games in DPC, so there's not that many matches. And then what happens when you have very few matches, I think, is the games against teams become really specialized. Like, each series has specific heroes being strong, and it, because there's so few matches, like overrides a lot of those heroes. Like I don't honestly, like when we go into a lot of these games, we have problems doing our own hero priority lists because like there's so many things that we think are strong and are good, and then we, there's not that many games in DPC, so we don't get to show a lot of what we prepare.
Cool.
Cool. Hey, Kurtis, I have one specific question regarding the Alchemist. You guys played it 3 times on the offlane, and every single time it was Dire. That's not a coincidence, right?
I mean, Dire Alchemist runs faster than Radiant Alchemist. I think you can make it work on Radiant, but it's probably better on Dire.
Like, which other heroes would you say that work better on Dire compared to Radiant?
I don't know. It just... they did those like battle reports.
You know, but you don't want to tell, right?
I mean, of course, there's some advantage. Right? And like Radiant's supposed to have the Roshan advantage, but it doesn't feel like that Roshan advantage balances out. Because before, like Radiant would have the offlane and safe lane were way better. Like Dire couldn't pull the wave around the same way. But then they just added that for Dire, and they didn't give any compensation to Radiant for it. So Dire just seems strong. I think as for like heroes that are better on Dire, it's, I don't know. I feel like you just farm fast on Dire. So.
All right, talking about heroes, Aoi. How about Bounty Hunter? I see 9 playing it a lot in his pubs. What are your thoughts on Bounty Hunter?
I think it's like one of the heroes that didn't get picked or banned at the major, right?
Yeah, it was.
And honestly, I think the hero's probably strong. It's like sort of what Fog mentioned. Like, there's just a lot of heroes that you're not sure if they're probably strong enough to be played, but there's not enough games to show them. And then if like every match is like 1/7 of your qualification to major, like you don't want to risk picking some pick that isn't really meta, so it like deters innovation and stuff. I think Bounty Hunter's good though.
Sure. So do you follow the Amar test then in regard to like hero levels as well in your draft? Do you force like the or nah?
Not specifically that one, but I think like even in scrims, if a player hasn't like practiced a hero in pubs, I think it's depending on what the hero is and like what their history is with it. Like a lot of times it's a waste of time to use scrim time on a hero that people haven't practiced in pubs. And it's sort of a waste to like, you can do it in officials, like we've done it before. Like I think Nine only played 2 pubs on Clockwork, for example, and then we didn't scrim it and he picked it in official. Like you can do it if they see the line, but generally you want some practice before.
Cool, thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us, Kurtis. Much appreciated. And good luck with your final series on Tuesday. Looking forward to seeing you play again. Congratulations once again on the series and on making it guaranteed to the Arlington Major. And have a good Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.